blessed day for everyone. So, eto na naman po tayo. Mag-share po tayo ng verses from the Bible. Now we are in Genesis chapter 23. It is the death of Sarai. Yun yung kamatayan ni Sarah at bumili ng libingan si Abraham. Okay? Para kay Sarah. Sarah lived 127 years and she died in Kiryat Arba in the land of Canaan. Abraham mourned deeply for her. This shows his great and respect for his wife. So, nahirapan talaga si Abraham. Talagang sobra niyang mahal si Sarah. Kaya ang ginawa niya, naganap siya ng libingan para dito sa paglalagyan ni Sarah. Abraham looks for a burial place. Abraham approached the Hittites, the people living in the land, and humbly asked for a place to bury Sarah. Even though God had already promised the land of Canaan to Abraham and his descendants, Abraham did not claim it yet. He respected the people and their laws. So, ginalang niya ang lugar na yon. Kahit alam niya na yun ay promised land ni Lord sa kanya. So, excuse me, he negotiated the place where Sarah will be buried. Yun nga yung negotiation for the cave of Machpelah. The Hittites offered Abraham any burial place for free. Actually, Abraham is very respectful in that place, and all the people there are really respect Abraham, no, because he is a really good man. Especially recognizing him as a mighty prince among us. Yon. Abraham specifically requested the cave of Machpelah, owned by Ephron the Hittite, located near Mamre. Siya may-ari noon si Ephron. Ephron offered to give the land as gift, but Abraham insisted on paying the full price. Nahihiya si Abraham. So pinilit niyang bayaran to kung magkano yung asking price kung magkano yung presyo ni Ephron. The price was 400 pieces of silver, high amount at that time. Yun yung babilihan, negosyo. Yun ang business doon. Abraham weighed the silver publicly and paid in full. So sa harap ng mga tao, binayaran niya yung libingan ni Sarah na 400 pieces of silver. Sarah is buried. The transaction was made legally and witnessed by the people. Sarah was buried in the cave of Machpelah. The cave later became the burial place of Abraham, Isaac, Rebecca, Leah, and Jacob. So dumating ang araw noon na yun na talaga yung libingan ng pamilya ni Abraham. Alam naman natin na si Isaac kanyang kaisa-isang anak, si Rebecca ang asawa ni Isaac, si Leah at si Jacob. This was the first piece of land Abraham officially owned in the promised land. So, napunta sa kanya yung lupa na yon, pero binayaran niya at iyon ang pangako ng Panginoon sa kanya. What are the lessons ba na nakuha natin dito sa chapter 23? Yun nga yung bumili ng lupa si Abraham para kay Sarah. Ano ba yung lesson dito? Ang lesson dito is respect and honor for the dead. Abraham mourned Sarah and ensured she received a proper and dignified burial. Loving and honoring family continues even death. after death. So yon, humility and respect for others. Although Abraham was chosen by God, he dealt respectfully and humbly with the people of the land. So kahit na alam natin na siya guided ng Holy Spirit as siya yung talagang pinili ng Panginoon, but still, hindi niya yung inaangkin yung promised land na yon. Inaangkin pa rin niya na siya ay sandayo doon. At hindi siya arrogant. Nakisama siyang mabuti, kaya ang lahat ng tao doon ay talagang ang respeto sa kanya ay mataas. God's people should always show humility and respect to others. So tayo bilang tao, kung gusto nating respetuhin tayo ng ating kapwa-tao, ibig sabihin, meron tayo dapat humility and respect to others. Integrity in business and life. Abraham refused to accept the land for free and paid the full price openly. Because alam niya naman na yun ang business ng mga tao doon. So binili niya yung lupa sa 400 pieces of silver. Hindi niya yun hinayaan na bigay sa kanyang libro. Although lahat ng tao doon nag-o-offer sa kanya ng mga lupa para sa libingan ng kanya asawa, but hindi niya yung tinake advantage. So, faith in God's promises, even though Abraham owned only a burial cave, he believed that God would fulfill his promise of giving the land to his descendants. Faith means trusting God's promises even when we see only a small beginning. So that's the detailed content of the Genesis chapter 23. So sana meron tayong napulot dito sa chapter na to. At always remember, Genesis 23 reminds us the faith, integrity, humility, and respect matter in every season of life. Even in times of sorrows, Abraham's action showed strong faith in God and honorable character before men. Diba? Napakaganda po ng ating message. Kahit alam niya na siya ay anak ng Diyos, chosen one, but still he respect all the people living there in that land, and he never niya kinlaim na sa kanya yung promised land na yon. Dahil alam niya, tutuparin pa rin ng Panginoong Diyos ang pangako niya kahit sa kanyang anak, kahit sa kanyang mga inapo, apo-apuhan, ay bibigay yan ng Panginoon. So, maraming salamat po sa pakikinig nyo. At sa araw-araw, makinig lang kayo. Marami kayong matututunan. Kasi yung Bible, yun ang teachings ni Lord. Masasabi natin, nandun lahat nakapaloob ang dapat nating malaman na about God. So, hindi lahat binibigyan ng opportunity ni Lord. Binibigyan kayo opportunity, but nasa sa inyo yun eh. Sabi nga, maraming gustong makabasa, gustong magbasa, pero hindi magawa dahil maraming umahadlang. So much for that, and good night, and see you tomorrow again for another chapter 24, ang paghahanap ng asawa para kay Isaac. Yan, that is a chapter 24, ang paghahanap ng asawa para kay Isaac. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.